What is going on? So this is part 2 of turning this lantern into a solar lantern. So I went to the dollar store and I picked up different solar lights to try to make this work, So I was trying to get something like this that's kind of a flaming type, reaction. And I picked up this one right here, and I don't think that's going to be enough light for it. But it's not a flaming type one, just a light. But I mean, it seems pretty bright. And I'm looking at this lantern, I'm like, well, how in the world am I going to get one of these to work in here? So as I get in here and I start looking, these little tabs hold this top on. So I'm going to take this top off, set something down in there, and see how it works to light everything up. So I'm going to take these little tabs, bend them up, pull this off, and I will bring you Alrighty, so I pulled the tabs up. This comes off. That's what underneath it looks like. Yuck. Pretty rusty. But these are the tabs. So I got to try to figure something out here. Let's do this. And see how this rolls out. So I got this little thing right here. Slide that down there. And so you can see it up top there. So I wonder if I run these tabs down, this right here down, and bring this down lower. And we'll go down here and see how that would react in the lantern. So that'd be down there. See if it goes down in there far enough. So take this and run it down to right about there. And you see this is what I want, but I was hoping to get it more down here, But the thing about it is, if this right here is spring loaded, so if I cut this off down here, the only thing that'll be holding it up would be the glass, which probably wouldn't be a problem. So what I'm going to have to do is have to cut this lip off up on here, so that way I can get this to sit down flat. And it'll sit down flat inside the jar, if you get what I'm saying. So let me get this straightened out and I'll bring you back. We'll figure it out one way or the other. So here's another option. Okay, I got this. I pulled that bottom part off of there, and it's a pretty bright little light. So if I take this, I can run this down in between the tabs there, and then get some light down in there. But I'm not sure how far to cast, because it's not dark, so it's hard to tell what it'll do. I mean, I see it up there fine, but I want to drop it down in here farther. So I take these tabs and bend them back a little bit, and then I can bend them around there and make that. Look, see, I am getting light in here, that's for sure, but it's hard to tell because of, like I says, it's light out. So so maybe that right there might be an option there too. So let's check. This is option number 2. Let's check option number 3. Option number 3 is this right here. All right. So is what we'll do is we can take this off. That fits down in there, and it'd be like a hat for that. You see what I'm saying? So with the yellow light, it kind of looks like a little flame, right? So this right here. But is what I would have to do is take this out. Get those 2 little screws. I can take this white piece out of here and see if it fits in here. Now, if that works, then I can go ahead and take these tabs and slide everything down inside those tabs. So let me take this out, and I'll bring you right back. This would be option number 3. So I got the cup off there. I took that off there, and I got, this with this. So this right here would be option number 3. And like I said, and still got to mess with these tabs. So that right there. The problem is that this is wider up here, so I would have to do something with this rim right here to make that fit down in there farther all the way. So, I don't know. So we got option 1, 2, and 3. And let's see how this is going to work out. So I am going to run this into a part 3 because I want to see what you guys think. You know, give me your opinions, maybe your ideas on which one you think would work the best. You know, or look and try to figure something else out. Well, in all reality, I think I might have lied to you because there's not going to be a part 3. So I cut the tabs off. They're around here somewhere. And so I was able to cut these tabs off. They're right there all the way around it. And I thought to myself, wait a minute. Which one would work best here? So I got this one, right? And I put this back on right here. And you can see a little shimmering light at the top. So I think once we darkened it out, it'd be pretty cool. But then we got the rest of this sticking up. So then I thought, well, let's try this one. So I got this one. And that sits down on there nice and flush. Looks pretty good, huh? And then again, you know, we got the little shimmering light. It goes down there at the bottom. I think this would light up much better. And I think it looks more like a lantern with this on the top of it. Only thing is that I got to figure out how I want to secure this to this. Or if not, really don't want to worry about it. Just let it lay there. And that way, if I need to change the battery or whatever, or turn it on and off, I can always do so. So, and then our other option was this little glass top here, which fits on the top pretty good. But again, it just don't look like a lantern. You know what I'm saying? So, and it does have some light that goes through the bottom down there, which, not good enough. So we'll set that right there. And this is the one I think right here I'm going to go with. I just need to figure a way to secure it. Maybe not even worry about securing it. Just leave it right like it is. And that way I can pull it apart, turn it on and off, or whatever I need to do. So let's get to some dark and see how this works out. All right. So we're in my wife's walk-in closet because this is the darkest spot in the house during the day. So this is the lantern. And that's with the light in it. So what do you guys think? I think it worked out pretty good. You know? Yep. So that's it. All right, I'll bring it in. I gotta say it turned out pretty good. So the wife's got it. She's got a shepherd hook that she painted, and she's gonna put it between the 2 chairs out in the front yard. So be a nice little decorative thing. I just thought it was something different. They had a power cable in there. They turned it into a regular electric lamp. And when I seen it, I thought, you know, this is better displayed outside. So anyhow, guys, I appreciate you watching. I know this is a different video than what I normally do, but I thought it would be a cool little project. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. And if anybody tells you any different, you tell them come see me and I'll tell them you're awesome. Have a great rest of your day, night, or whatever time it is you watch this.